Welcome back to the Bible Reading Project. Today is Thursday. This week we're reading Matthew chapter 10. And we're hoping to inspire you to read your Bible every single day.
Mateos 10. So we're calling people.
Yeah.
Nobody's won yet.
Not
you
yet.
think it's weird that every time we just say pick a number of money, everybody says $20?
Yeah.
Is that like a magic number for
I think
people?
it's a magic number that's like not too little, but not too much. It's just kind of like, that feels
I want somebody that's bold.
right.
Who you want to call? You got a lot of peeps out there that need money,
Yeah, I do.
right?
Yes, I do. Trying to think of someone who could potentially know. Who do you think?
Who do I think?
Yeah.
Oh, let's call him right now. I want somebody that needs money.
I thought of somebody.
Okay, who?
Josh Garvey.
Josh Garvey.
Yeah.
Who serves in the military.
Yeah.
Let's call him. Call Josh Garvey. Serves in the military.
Yeah.
Wants to be a chaplain.
Right.
He could probably use a 20 spot.
He probably could.
He's hang on. Call Josh Garvey.
Did he hang up on you?
Let's listen to me say other stuff. Here we go. He's in the military. You know, he got promoted to Sarge.
I know. That's awesome.
Master Mark.
Josh, guess what? You're on the Bible reading show with me and Leon Holdeman.
Oh, wow. Check that out.
Yeah. Are you excited about that? You didn't sound very excited.
This is a very pivotal time in the month right now. This is excellent. I like this.
I love it. Okay.
Wait, hold on. A pivotal time of the month, like
Yeah, we feel like you know stuff we don't know.
Yeah, well, I did get my secret clearance approved just recently, so there is a potential.
Dude, I love
praise
it.
God.
Hey, first off, we both want to say congratulations on your
Yes.
promotion, man. Sarge Garvey.
That's a whore.
Proud of you, man. So thanks for serving our country. And thanks for being a sergeant. We're moving on up.
It's my honor, sir.
Hey, if you make colonel or general, are you going to remember me and Leon?
You will both have a seat at my right hand and my left.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. So we're doing something today. We're doing Bible trivia. And so Ryan said, we'll call Josh. He'll know. And so first, we're just givers here. It's shocking to most people, but we are a giver. We want to give some money away. We're 4 days in. Nobody's won the money yet. So, but what we let you do is, how much money would you like us to give to you?
As the Bible says, whatever you've decided in your heart to give.
Okay, great. That's good. So what have we decided, Ryan? 20?
$20.
So we're going to do 20 because everybody else has been saying 20, which is weird, but you said just pick it. So we're going to give you $20, Josh. Here's your trivia question. Are you ready?
Sure.
Who were the 12 apostles of Jesus mentioned in the Bible by name?
Well, I recall memorizing this at one point, so that is interesting. So I remember we have Bartholomew.
Yes. Wow.
Thomas.
Yes.
Doubting Thomas. Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there were 2 different Simons.
That is correct.
Do I have one? Obviously, Simon Peter.
You don't have to say them. Just you got them both. 5. So you're up to 5 now.
The beloved John, I believe.
6.
And there were it wasn't just 2 Simons, there's 2 Judases as well.
That is correct. 7, 8.
I believe there Philip.
Yes. 9.
I'm drawing a blank here. There was a time I memorized I'm serious. I had all these memorized.
It's just a 20 spot.
Yeah, I know.
5 seconds.
Just a 20 spot and your pride.
And my pride, that's the hard part.
Well, Josh, yes. Okay.
Did I get that? I'm sorry. I
What's
don't know
that?
if I just remembered Andrew. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's 10.
Oh.
2 more.
Well, Josh, thank you for playing Bible trivia. We're so sorry. You'll be stripped of your sergeant stripes. But me and Ryan are proud to call you Sarge Garvey, and
Yes.
we thank you for playing our game, and we may call you soon.
All right, I'll be here when you call.
Okay, bye-bye. I didn't realize this was such a hard trivia question.
10. He got
10, right? He got 10. I feel like I need to Venmo him 5 just for getting that much. So let's jump in. Somebody needs to win.
Yes.
I want tomorrow.
I thought for sure he would have had
I
it.
did too. Oh, he was on it. I think he got nervous. I think he got phone fright.
Yeah.
You know, because I studied this and then you could tell it. He's like Bartholomew, so obviously he liked that.
Yeah.
But then he just kind of stumbled. So he
Right.
didn't get Matthew, did he? He didn't say Matthew.
Matthew or Philip.
Or Philip, yeah. So I think those were the two he didn't get. So, man, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, it was.
Let's jump in though.
Okay.
So we're back to why don't you read it?
All right.
Matthew chapter 10, the first 5. We're just hanging on these 12 dudes, trying to pull out some stuff because there's a big thing that Jesus has for them. Let it rip.
Jesus called the 12 disciples together and gave them authority to cast out evil spirits and to heal every kind of disease and illness. Here are the names of the 12 apostles. First, Simon, also called Peter. Then Andrew, Peter's brother. James, son of Zebedee. John, James's brother. Philip, Bartholomew, Thomas. Matthew, the tax collector. James, son of Alphaeus. Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Aristocrat, who later betrayed him.
Judas the aristocrat. I like that. Iscariot. But I like the way you said aristocrat. We gave him a little promotion. Judas the aristocrat. So here's what I want to talk about. We've been talking about all week that God chooses a motley group.
Yeah.
With, personalities all over the thing.
Yeah, right.
We landed yesterday that regardless of personality or talent, that there were requirements placed of all of them, expectations, I should say. And the expectation was that you would be faithful.
Right.
You're going to follow me to the end. You're going to be faithful with all that you do. So today I want to talk about this guy named Thaddeus.
Okay.
Several names if you study him historically with Thaddeus. He was also known as Judas. Some people think he was Jude that wrote the book of Jude. That's debatable. But as Josh said, there were 2 Judases. Well, he was also known as Thaddeus and Judas. So kind of like Leon and Ryan, right?
Okay.
And so we see Judas. So here's another requirement based on Thaddeus. Now, he went all over Syria. He went to Samaria. So he kind of stayed all around the areas of Israel and Jerusalem, and he just preached the gospel of Jesus. They say he was martyred with crucifixion. So he was crucified, and they shipped his body back to Rome, they say later, and his body's buried there. His bones are there. But he, like all the others, became faithful to Jesus.
Right.
So he required the faithfulness. He got all the way up to, hey, yeah, you're just going to have to kill me. I'm not getting out of here.
Yeah.
You chop my head off. That's fine. So I think he proved faithful. But there's something interesting about him that beyond faithfulness, we're talking about the expectations of all of us, on all of us. John chapter 14. So you have to go there.
Okay.
John chapter 14 and verse 21. It says, this is Jesus, those who accept my commandments and obey them are the ones who love me. And because they love me, my Father will love them, and I will love them and reveal myself to each of them. Listen to verse 22. Judas, that's Thaddeus, okay?
Right.
Because it says not Judas Iscariot.
Right.
So it lets us know that this is Thaddeus.
Right.
But the other disciple with that name said to him, so Thaddeus said to Jesus, Lord, why are you going to reveal yourself only to us and not to the whole world at large? This brings me to my second point of what is the expectation on all of us as Christians that Jesus has, regardless of talent or regardless of personality, and it's a compassion for people. It's amazing that Thaddeus is looking around and Jesus is talking about, I'm going to reveal myself to you. And a narcissist would be like, dude, yes, I can write me a book. I'm famous and people will know me. And man, I'm hanging out with you, and you know, this is awesome. Kind of like Peter, like, we're going to take the world over, and I'm going to sit at your right hand. And Thaddeus, a little different. Thaddeus is like, I got a question. I raises, and Jesus like, what's your question? He goes, why wouldn't you reveal yourself to everybody else?
Right.
And I think it brings me to that second expectation, is that every follower of Jesus, regardless of talent or personality, has to be compassionate toward people.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, you got to love people.
Right.
And I think all these followers of Jesus prove that, how to be compassionate toward people. So take that thought a minute, compassion toward people, and why you think as a Christian, somebody that confesses Christ, why is a compassionate heart toward people so important?
Yeah. Because the opposite of compassion, I think, is you're going to be critical. You're just going to be criticize people.
And we do that well.
Yeah, we do it really well. It's natural, right? I'm naturally born a critic.
Right.
And but it requires me to kill my flesh to be compassionate. And I think that's what, you know, when you talked yesterday about how, well, God doesn't necessarily, give grace to my personality. Yes, he did create me that way. But ultimately, he's trying to get me to die to myself. The same thing is true, to die to my critical way of thinking and to become compassionate, that I have to kill my flesh so that compassion can live. And so I think that's what Jesus, that's where we ended last week, was Jesus was compassionate on the crowd because they were confused and helpless. Well, now that's what he's trying to get these 12 guys to do, to go and he's going to send them out to go be compassionate on the people of Israel. And as their training grounds. And so the same is true for us. We have to kill our critical spirit and allow the compassionate spirit to live.
And that's hard, right? I think we're much better critics than we are compassionate, right? Much better to pick on people and even pick on ourselves, other than to be very compassionate. So tomorrow I want to end on Friday of what a life of compassion looks like, regardless of talent and personality, what a life of faithfulness looks like, regardless of talent and personality, and the expectation that flows out of that from Jesus. So thank you for hanging out today. We bless you. We'll see you tomorrow on Friday.